This is sad, I ain't even gonna lie. These are people that I looked up to my whole life. Diddy, Russell Simmons, Kimora Lee. And Kimora Lee is not under attack in this one, but the caption says that this video is from Kimora Lee making a statement, allegedly stating that Russell Simmons groomed and showed P. Diddy the ropes, basically. That was his mentor. Not his mentor in how to start a label and how to run a label, not how to be a creep. Like, imagine you having a mentor on how to be creepy. That's crazy, all jokes aside. Like, I ain't even trying to laugh. I'm just saying, to have a mentor, and I was like, oh wow, you know, he ran Def Jam, he founded Def Jam, or was part owner of part founder of Def Jam. So I'm like, wow, did he help him with Bad Boy? What did he help him with? No, he helped him on how to be a creep. Like, that's crazy. But let's see how this mentorship went and what she meant by these allegations.
I was a very young, probably too young bride.
And remember, she was with Russell Simmons, so that's what I'm saying. This is like crazy coming from Kimora Lee. And we seen them never talk again. All that crazy stuff came out about Russell Simmons that we really don't want to talk about in this video, because I didn't do any research on it or know enough to speak about it. But I know he left the country and never came back. That was crazy enough. And you guys recall, she had one of the most popping brands in the early 2000s. If you was in the hood, niggas was wearing Fat Farm, shorties was wearing Baby Fat. If you remember, I remember that logo, like the cat with the bee going around and shit. I remember everybody was rocking that at one. Well, every female was rocking that at one point.
So I had these kids very early.
Sean Diddy Combs allegedly threatened to hit Kimora Lee Simmons, who was pregnant at the time.
They told me they couldn't go after Puff, but they could go after Russell Simmons. Those people knew that Russell Simmons was on the chopping block and something was going on.
Kimora Lee Simmons has broken her silence on growing allegations about Diddy being involved in trafficking alongside other high-profile industry men.
Hold on, did I just read that Kimora Lee also made another allegation saying that he tried to strike her when she was pregnant? It's kind of crazy to me. That's kind of crazy to me, because to strike another man's girl is crazy. To strike another man's pregnant wife is even crazier. Like, that don't even make sense to me at that point. Like, Russell, where's your balls? Where's your balls at? Because at that point, it don't matter what structure's going on in that house. And it don't matter the relationship you and that person got, even if you're on some freaky deaky shit. I can't really wrap my mind that somebody coming from the outside and then open hand slapping my pregnant wife is. But yet again, I'm a normal human being, so that's probably why all this shit is just freaky deaky and weird to me.
And she allegedly believes her ex-husband, Russell Simmons, is one of them. In 2017, multiple women accused Russell of SA, with the youngest alleged victim being just 17. And then months later, Russell moved to Indonesia, a country that...
Right there, you see, that's exactly what we were talking about, Indonesia. I just recall, as soon as all them allegations came up, they didn't even make it a trial, none of that. He just dipped up out of it.
Doesn't have any extradition treaty with the U.S. Now, as you all know by now, Diddy's ex, Cassie, accused Diddy of trafficking, SA, and DV in a bombshell lawsuit, which he then settled in record time, probably to avoid the discovery phase in trial. So after Cassie's story blew up, a lot of people pointed out that it sounded very similar to what Kimora Lee went through with Russell Simmons. See, Russell was 35 when he met Kimora, who was 15 or 16, while Diddy was 30.
Wow, hold up. I did not know that at all either. That was crazy. Hip hop, you see? When we start hearing about the old heads, like, yeah, the young niggas is wearing purses, they painting their nails. They bugging out. Oh my God, oh my God. Then we got these old niggas out here on some freaky deaky creepy shit. Like, yo, bro, let them paint all the nails they want. Y'all was in some perv shit, because every time I hear about some old shit from back in the day, it's never good, bro. It's never good in hip hop. Diddy, Russell Simmons, Africa Bambaataa. Oh my God, like, yo, this is terrifying.
7 when he allegedly started grooming 19-year-old Cassie. Kimora also accused Russell earlier this year of mistreating her and their 2 daughters. And one of the daughters provided receipts to show Russell as the patient.
Also, is it just me or Russell Simmons got an innocent ass face? Like, Russell Simmons looks like a grown man child. Like, he just looks like a big ass kid. Like, whatever happens, happens. He looks like if Arthur would have made it to the real realm. Like, if he would have made it to our world, this is who Arthur would have looked like, Russell Simmons. So it's like, bro, when we hear this creepy shit from the back, like, nah, bro. See, Weinstein, whatever his name was, the director, he looked like he was up to some shit. He looked like the Penguin in that early Danny DeVito Batman movie. Just a little bit taller. That nigga's taller brother. So it kind of made sense that he was into some weird shit. But Russell Simmons like a grown man kid. And Diddy's super cool. I thought my whole life the block roasted me. Like, you thought Diddy was cool, bro? Diddy. And I'm there like, nah. I love Diddy. I even like when Diddy gets on the songs, he says, take that, take that. Now I'm like, hey, yo, what was I listening to as a child? What was I listening to? I'm telling you, I still remember buying that nigga's album. I don't know how many he had, but the one that had We Ain't Going Nowhere. That was, oh my God, I listened to that shit every day, bro. I listened to that album for a very long time. Like, that was my shit. I remember chilling with my uncle. Me and my uncle used to drive around to some Diddy. That shit sounds nasty today. It sounds nasty today. Forgive me, because I didn't know. Forgive me, I didn't know. I just looked at him as a businessman that got up out the hood and got to where he's supposed to be, and being from Harlem, New York City. Like, it was all inspirational, but geez Louises, I was not expecting none of this. We've heard a lot of creepy stuff about Russell. And now are hearing a lot of creepy stuff about Diddy. There was always Ayo rumors, but nah, bro. Ayo would have been the least of our worries. I wish that's what they would have said. I'd be like, bro, let that man live his life. That's the least of our worries, is all the Ayo rumors. This shit is going to another level of crazy. Do you guys believe the allegation? The thing you gotta remember is Kimora Lee was Russell's wife for a very long time. Those that grew up in the early 2000s and remembers all this, you remember her because you remember Baby Fat Farm, that era. Also, for your children, that's still their father, to come out and take the side of their mother and say, nah, he really was abusive to not only to our mother, but he was also abusive to us, allegedly. So all saying alleged, we don't know anything. Niggas is strong. You always got to keep yourself just away from any legal troubles. We just talking about YouTube video. You want to go after somebody, go after Kimora Lee. She's allegedly the one saying this. But the fact that the children are getting into this and the children are older, now the children can speak and really share their emotions and what they remember from that time, either their mother was going through, what they were going through, just breaks my heart. And seeing people this smart in our community and this successful, I wish he would have mentored Diddy for something else, on how to be a great business owner, on how to start a label, on how to do it. Well, I guess obviously Diddy didn't need help with that shit because he did Bad Boy. He might have needed help in another department. Let me know down below. Do you believe this? Also, do you look at Russell any different after all the allegations came out? He didn't even fight him. He just dipped to Indonesia and started doing yoga stretches and shit. Like, oh, nothing's going on. I just came out here for the beautiful weather. Relocate. I work from home. So I was like, haha, might as well move. I work from home. Man, that's not why you move, nigga, because you work from home. We know why you left. We know why. Subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 10,000 subs. Sub up. We just hit 5,000 subscribers today, man. We're gonna go actually hit the LQ spot right now, go cop some bottles, pop some bottles later, and unbox some Travis Scott Utopia Circus Maximus Tour merch. So we're gonna unbox some stuff that we got at that show, pop some bottles, tell you guys how grateful we are for this 5,000. We're nowhere near where our goal is. I'm not stopping ever, but I'm not gonna really feel like I've done any noise until I see a shiny plaque on my wall. As a kid, I always wanted a Grammy, an Oscar, sports championship, or a YouTube plaque. 3 out of those look like I'm a little far away from, but one of them, I can feel it mounting on my wall right now. Whoa. I gotta get the chorus all together, but I'm making music for this plaque when it gets home. I'm gonna serenade that shit every night. I'm gonna rock it to bed. I'm gonna feed it milk. I wanna do one of them cool videos of rappers doing eat cereal out of my shit. I don't know what I'm gonna do off the play button. But until that day, let's focus on our current goal, and our current goal is 10,000 subs. Sub up.